So let's kick off with you, Sonia, this time, really digging into fundraisers. And you started to talk about, the fundraiser that you've done with your t-shirt fundraiser and other fundraisers you've done in the past. Why don't you share a little bit more about how fundraisers have helped you earn money for your garden program?
Yes, we were really concerned because, like I said, we were located in an area that, we knew that parents didn't have a lot of money to donate. And we just tried to figure out what can we do to kind of spark the interest. So one of the things that we did was we started out with a t-shirt. We had a teacher come up with a design, and we started just wearing the t-shirts, and we were hanging signs around the school like, your garden is coming, your garden is here, and get your t-shirt. So the kids were getting really excited. We're walking through the hallways about, do you have your garden t-shirt yet? And they're like, no. We're like, oh my goodness, the order forms are coming out. So we created the hype, but we also found a business, a local graphic artist or graphic designer. She has this business where she makes t-shirts. And we went to her and said, look, we need to be able to sell a shirt where we get the most profit out of it. She told us what color wasn't selling the best. So we had a black t-shirt with a lime green screen print. And she's like, I can give you those for $5 each. And that was the total. So what we did, we sold children's shirts for $10 and we sold the adult shirts for $15. And everybody wanted a shirt. We made almost $1,000 on that very first fundraiser because we made it district wide. So, and it just said Bullock Children's Garden. It was a paw print. We came up with, a line, get your paws dirty. And because we're the Bullock Bulldogs. So, coming up with something so simple, not really expecting it to go as wide as it did, but everyone kind of wanted to be in on it. We really created a sense of FOMO, like you've got to have this shirt. And yeah, we did that. But we had to start coming up with some other things because, you can't just do a t-shirt every single marking period or every single month. So what we did, we looked at, our space in the school and asked our administrator, is it okay if we use the walls to help us? And he's like, what do you mean by that? And we're like, well, we could do this thing where people could buy a brick and then we can write their name or paint their name, sorry, my dog, on a brick. And guess what? It worked. So we did a $5 adopt a plant. So if you did that, we would make sure a plant in our garden had your name or your family's name on the little marker. And people were coming out to look at their plants. It was great. It was $5 for that. We had a $10 adopt a tree. Now, we only had 5 trees in our garden. We had 4 apples, 1 peach, and 1 maple. So we had a few trees. And what we did is we would actually hang a little trinket that we had laminated with the name on it, like a little bauble, and just put it up on the tree. And we sold those for $10. And then, of course, the bricks were like $20. And we were actually able to use this cinder inside the building and just like use a paint pen and put someone's name on it. And it was this wall of donors. And to this day, that wall is still there. And those teachers are still using that to help fund the garden. So something so simple was, just a real moneymaker for us. And then we did do things for like special shirts for Farm to School Week or Farm to School Month or the garden's first birthday. So every birthday there's a special shirt that comes out and everyone wants the shirt. So yeah, we make it. I mean, something, like I said, so simple, but we have made that just part of the core of what we do. And one of my favorite things that we've done is every year on the birthday anniversary of the garden, we actually hold an al fresco dinner. So we call it the Jersey Fresh dinner. And it's all served family style. It's all made from food in our garden. And that's $25 for every adult. All children are free. And we make a nice amount. You serve, like I said, you're serving everything family style. We get these long tables, and the kids are able to showcase their garden.